In Turkey has become a cause of major diplomatic tensions between Australia and New Zealand. Turkish authorities on Monday said that they had caught 3 New Zealand citizens while they were trying to enter into Turkey illegally from Syria. A 26-year-old woman is said to be among the detainees and is alleged to be a member of the so-called Islamic State. The New Zealand's Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern has now accused Australia of abdicating its responsibility, despite the woman being a dual citizen of Australia and New Zealand.
Our very strong view on behalf of New Zealand and New Zealanders was that this individual was clearly most appropriately dealt with by Australia. That is where their family resides, that is where their links reside, and that is the place from which they departed for Syria. I raised that issue directly with PM Morrison and asked that we work together on resolving the issue. I was then informed in the following year that Australia had unilaterally revoked the citizenship of the individual involved. You can imagine my response. Since that time, we have continually raised with Australia our view that their decision was wrong.
However, the Australian Prime Minister has said that his government has only acted in favour of its own security interests, and Australia automatically had cancelled the citizenship of a dual citizen where they had been engaged in terror activities. Now, more than 60 Australian women and children have been held in detention in camps in Syria's northeast since the fall of the Islamic State in Syria in 2019. 3 of them have since had their Australian citizenship stripped because they hold another nationality.
That's my job. And it's my job as the Australian Prime Minister to put Australia's national security interests first. So I think all Australians would agree with that. Now, the legislation that was passed through our Parliament automatically cancels the citizenship of a dual citizen where they've been engaged in terrorist activities of this nature. And that happens automatically.
Now, the woman at the centre of the feud is a Melburnian Jacinda Ardern, who until last year was a dual citizen of Australia and New Zealand, and very conveniently Australia revoked her citizenship, so she then ended up being just a citizen of New Zealand. She travelled to Syria from Australia in 2014. She is currently being interrogated at a police station in the Borden province of Hatay and is expected to be deported to New Zealand with her children following the legal process.